gas, and I could go and drop my pants in front of a crowd of women.
How you doing, everyone? My name's Crazy Ham Mechanic. Welcome back to my channel. We're having a bit of a man talk over here about stuff that you don't need to know. If you're new here, welcome. If you guys are not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button down below. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know. Okay, so alright, so today we're working on a 1997 Chevy K1500 four-wheel drive. Again, my name's Crazy Ham Mechanic. I don't know if you heard me or not. I was over there laughing my butt off. We're some jokes were being passed and cracked up. So, what we're doing here on my 98 Chevy K1500, we're building an electric fan. So far, I've cut this huge piece out. Whoo! This here is a 12 gauge. No, 10. Yeah, 12 gauge. I wanted to go for a 10 gauge. I need to build an electric fan shroud. So I've already cut all this out. I did this off camera because it was kind of annoying. Everybody was getting vibrated to death, and I thought teeth were going to fling out of the mouth. But basically what we've done so far is we cut this cutted right here. So we cut this hole out. We're going to leave it like this. So the holes here and here, when I put it in there, it's going to actually sit down in a channel. So remember, on a Chevy K1500, your electric fans, if you do electric fan, your radiator size is 37 by 17. So you don't have to go down to the auto store parts and go ahead and do that. Man, that's sick. Man, I guess you're smelling everything up. But on this here, we actually gone ahead and did all the cutting. The holes are here, 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 and here. Is for the electric fan. These two, we got a special. We're gonna try that out. This is gonna go on top of my fan shroud where my old OEM was sitting, and this is gonna actually go ahead and bolt up there. I don't know how we're gonna cut this yet. I didn't plan on the cutting part, on cutting this. I didn't get that thought yet. And this is my wire. This is going to be my electric thing. This has a push button. And I believe it is, I think I have the, well, I think I have the OEM. But it's from Summit Racing, guys. Or something. I forgot. Dave something. I forgot what the name of Dave. Well, it's from Summit Racing. That's for sure.
What does it do?
So the electric fan here is going to basically... what it's going to do is go ahead and control the entire fan. This is this is your directions on everything. You can kind of see that. You can do dual or you can just do single. On my radiator, I'm going to just do a single because I think a single would be plenty of airflow. I don't know if that's the smart thing or not to do.
Speed, right?
Yeah, mainly for the air speed. I'm not sure what the CFM I think it's like over 2,000. I'm not sure. I have to look that up again. I got this one is from my Blazer. We went through 6 or 7 radiators when I put this in here. That's right. And the auto store part didn't like me too well about me doing that. That was a lot of changing it. So that's why we're doing this, because I'm not putting it against the radiator and we're going to go through radiator after radiator. Nah, I ain't doing that anymore. I need to learn from that mistake. So this is your wiring. So this blue one is actually for your second fan. And the green one here is for your air conditioning. Your orange wire here is going to be for your first fan, which will be easy to hook up to there. This one is going to be to your battery. So what I got there is an inline fuse. So what I'm going to do is attach this wire to this wire. And I'm going to go ahead and put a fuse in here so in case anything happens, it don't short it out or bust my fan. Because I don't want to bust my fan.
Where's the probe that goes in the radiator?
Oh, and this thing also has a probe in it. Right there.
Temperature sensor.
It's a temperature sensor. That is what you have. If you want to know how this works, let's see. That's how it does it. Unplugs and plugs right in. again, when you do put this in there, make sure it goes on the top, close to the top section of the radiator. Why we got the holes here drilled. When it goes in there, we want it to sit. Then when it goes in there, because when I set it in there, I think if I did it right without messing this thing up, the radiator hose is going to be here. The top one will be on this side. So, and then you got, of course, on the wiring mesh, you got a ground, and then your yellow wire here is going to be your ignition. That's going to be the tedious part of the job right there. I'm going to find that one being very tedious because we got to probe every one of the wires to find one. Only when the key's on. So we'll have the key on, and then that's how we're going to find it on this. So that's how we're doing this. So, and this is like, I forgot how much money I spent. I can't remember, between $50 and $100, but I know I spent quite a bit. And the reason, also main reason, is because it's got a button down here, and these lights here are actually for like lighting up your lights here. So it will tell you your temperature that's in your vehicle. So that's really what's nice about this kit. And I should have bought this one a super long time ago. I bought kits in the past from like O'Reilly's, and they're just garbage. They didn't last.
This is all solid state.
And it's all solid state.
Yeah, there's no moving parts.
There's no moving parts. It comes with the 2 relays already too. And it's I think I see it. Yeah, Craig's something. I don't know. I know it came from Summit Racing. I definitely recommend, if you guys definitely are trying to look for a good one, go to him. Go to that company, get that part. The ones from like an auto store parts, they're okay, but in my mind, I always had bad luck with it. I never had good luck with it. It just junk, garbage. It's been trashed for a long time. Or I would buy it and it would just be completely garbage right off the bat. I had plenty of experience with that. And yes, guys, I went through about 6-7 radiators and the auto parts did not like me for doing that. That's a lot of radiators to be doing that. I got a bunch of washers, bolts, and stuff like that. I'm going to use some medium thread blocker, which is blue thing, which is actually removable stuff. So this is bolts to hold it down. So got a lot of bolts, a lot of nuts. We cut this all off camera. We got the holes. Apparently my grandpa did all the nuts. What the heck, man? What's wrong with you?
That's from that jigsaw.
I think that jigsaw has gotten you going, man. Uh-oh. Ah, he's going again. He's at it. Jigsaw guy's at it. So if I reverse that, yep, there'll be that. I got a lot of washers, nuts, small washers. I'll explain what these as they go on, what they're for. I'm trying to figure out how in the world I did this. How did I figure this out? Okay, yeah, the smaller nuts and the washers are going to go for the fans. Yeah, I get it. That's what I did it for. I grabbed a lot of this. I spent, I don't know how much for all this stuff. This is just nuts. The box stores are crazy. Big red or big orange or big blue, whatever you want to call them. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into this. What we're doing right now is we're going to go ahead and get this secured in bolt. And it is freezing butt outside, guys. Whew. It is cold, man. It is a nasty one. And I'm going to put one in here. I got to turn it around and put one on the bottom. I grab plenty of washers, so if you guys do, grab plenty of washers. Let's see. Yeah, we should get that right in that hole. Okay. According to him, we have this thing lined up pretty good. I think I'm going to take away the bottom washer. I don't think I'm going to go bottom washer. I think I'll just do the top one. Yeah, I think that'd be plenty. secured. Let's make sure I got something underneath. Yep, I'm okay underneath. So again, we're going to take a washer and this item, put down here. I probably should have figured that out. Wait, that's probably why. Okay, and that would explain why. I think the hole's off here. Or is it just me? Yeah, I noticed it wasn't going in. Alright, let's see what it does on the top one. I noticed the bottom one's right away off the bat, guys. It's not going in. That's never a good sign. Before we cut it, he did all the measurements. My grandpa did. He did all the measurements, every inch of it. So that's why these holes are been pre-drilled. This why I drilled these holes, these two other holes. It's all been done, so I don't have to do it. Alright, let's get this one. Now these two bolts, again, these two bolts are for here. We don't want it sticking into the radiator, punching a hole in it, and possibly causing it to self-destruct itself. So we don't want to do that. I'm over here dropping washers again. Hey, that one slipped right in. Now I just need to slip this one right in. I think I'm gonna might need your hand on this, as long as you don't toot. Yeah, I think it needs to be pushed this way, just like this. Yeah. Here, I'll get over here because the hole seems a little like it's a little slightly off. You know, I noticed. Okay. All right. Well, that's what's going to be in there. And also the reason why I like using I would rather use nuts and bolts. It's way better than this. There's these zip things you put through the radiator. I don't like those. Those things destroyed my radiators. No, I don't. I got the right tools for it. Okay. I think this is it, and then over here. Alright, we're going to grab some more washers. Some nuts. And you already see, look how nice that looks, guys. That looks awesome. And I like this because it looks way better than what it looked over when you attach it right to the radiator. That's just.
Did you mention that's a commercial grade baking pan?
Yeah, this guy is a commercial grade baking pan. Yeah, I didn't mention that. I did forget about it. This is not for your everyday use at home.
It's only available on the internet.
Yeah, only available on the internet, guys. Only available. And I need to do that here. That's why you grab a lot of washers, guys. You grab a lot. A lot of washers are going to be your friend. Yeah, so this right here, guys, will not fit. Don't even try to put it in your standard oven. I'm going to tell you that right now. And the wire is pretty simple. It's a straightforward wiring system, so it looks, and it's labeled. That's another benefit. That's why I got it too. It's labeled, and I said, oh yeah, that's good. Which is good. That means if it's labeled, it's good, and also it's good to ground, because you're gonna have to ground this. That's good grounding metal. That's my opinion. It's good, got good grounding metal to it. All right, so I'm gonna turn this upside down. start on the very farthest end. Put the washer in. Wait, I gotta flip the washer around. I think it's gonna be flipped around. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the next first. How does your hand feel after all that jigging?
It's good. I can't feel it.
Oh, he says can't feel it. Oh, that's shame. This thing was vibrating so much, guys.
Yeah.
It was annoying. I said, good thing I didn't film it. Oh, goodness gracious. This thing whoo, that thing annoyed me. Oh, I didn't think it was going to.
What do we use? Four blades?
I think it went through 4 blades. Wow, guys. Phew. That's a lot of blades just for this. They do make a 10 gauge, but my grandpa did mention, hey, 10 gauge, good thing you never grabbed it. So yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have it. I couldn't find it on the internet.
I think what did this cost? Like $40?
37.
37 bucks? About $40. That's not bad. I mean, it's way better than what you got. I mean,
The shipping was 17.
Shipping was 17. Wow.
Terrific, though. Terrific.
All right, so we already got that bolted on there. Okay, so now this is the fun part.
Hey, listen to that.
Yeah, it's pretty windy out there. You can hear it, guys. Oof, that's some strong wind. Now, we don't know if we're going to be installing, if it's going to keep being windy like that. I don't know. Maybe you guys will just see us put it together. Get the wiring put together. That's good for a ground right there. We just need this has got attached to the fan. So, again, with these wires here that we didn't need, we just zipped them up. I'm going to go ahead and take those up because in the future, I do not want an electrical short or find a problem where it's getting corrosion. It's causing the whole system to go haywire. I've had that experience. That's not a fun experience, guys. This tape is getting on my nerves. There it is. I'll take that one. I got so much electrical tape, it's not even funny. I go down to the store and I buy more parts that I didn't need. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just take this. And we're just going to go ahead and tape that up. Yeah, if you have the second fan, you'll have a fuse. You will have a fuse if you have a second fan. So I'm just getting this thing taped up. It's kind of trying to make it look a little bit neater than what it's been in the past. In the past, oh my word, did I make a mess out of that wire. So there you go, I kind of neatened it up. Looks pretty decent. So we don't need that. We need to get the ground wire ready. Because this is earth. Earth is automatically ground. Where's that good? There it is. There's the good stuff. Okay, well, that one didn't like me. Okay, that one liked me a little bit better, but still did not like that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't make a lot of videos, guys. I drive an 18-wheeler. I'm a long road hauler. I get 34 hours to myself. So, I'm sorry if I can't get to you guys all the time on videos. I make it a little while before I make videos. On this, I'm thinking I'm going to just do these separate. Go ahead and make 2 separate grounds. And we'll have our 2 separate grounds. And then we'll go ahead and attach this to our fan right here. We'll attach these bad boys to each other, which means we'll just solder that. Then we're gonna add a chunk of wire so we can take it to the alternator, which since it's over here, it'll be sitting over here. We'll probably just go ahead and run the wire around underneath the fan so we can actually go ahead and kind of make it go to the alternator. Then we gotta use these holes. I don't know how much we need to put up that. So let's see. And yes, we're actually doing it inside of a garage, guys, instead of outside. I'm getting tired of outside for once. Outside's been getting on my nerves. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, that wiring right there too, guys. It's pretty wild with that wiring. Oh, it comes with 2 screws in the package. I didn't even notice that. That's pretty odd. But that's the wiring that I always get in trouble with. Right there. That black one. Always my luck. Well, you know what? I'm just going to use that heat shrink stuff because you know what? That's way better, and that's going to keep the water moisture out. That's what I need. Sorry about that, guys. The camera's getting a little blurry. Often, all the times we've done builds, we've done them outside, guys. Now we're going to do it inside from now on. I think that's what our goal is, to start doing that. Wish they made a tool or something for crushing these much better. Whoops, that's not it. Okay, that's good. Now we'll go ahead and take our lighter. Well, that's odd. Usually these lighters would work just much better, but they're not doing what I want them to do. Everything is just being kind of a pain in the neck.
Is the other one?
Yeah, I think the other one's here. Yeah, that's all the way up.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I got this one. Hold on. You know, I got all kinds of lighters laying around. I just need to shrink this thing down. Okay, there you go. We got heat shrink tube on there. Awesome. That is awesome. It's just a little slow. I bought all kinds of extra goofiness I didn't really notice I didn't need. No, that's just me. Since I already knows what this is. I don't need that, so snip this off. We don't need that. And do that. No. I had a buddy who was supposed to be over here to grab his truck and a few other things, but outside the weather's been, it's been getting kind of rough with the weather. So. Yeah, and it's pretty windy outside. It was rocking this garage pretty good.
It was snowing this morning.
Oh yeah, it was snowing too this morning. This is actually Indiana, so Indiana, well, everybody who lives here, you know what I'm talking about. The weather is unpredictable. Unless you live up like maybe up in Tennessee where all the Rocky Mountains are, you might have the same weather. You never know. Okay, so we got our 2 grounds done right here. There's our bingo right there. That's actually a bingo on that one. Now, if I had just a stinking flathead screwdriver or something, or just a regular screwdriver, I could probably just go ahead and screw it on. I don't even have that.
It was there. Remember?
That's a flathead. I need an actual Phillips.
Oh, I thought you said flat. Okay.
I might make a flathead work though. It's not what I want to do, but I'll make it work.
What are these? Oh, those are spaces.
Go ahead and ground this, and we're going to ground that. Yes, and you want to ground that, and ground this. Nah, I don't think so. That's not going to work. Nope. So it's going to have to be ground there, ground here. Alright, so let's get those other screws out. So we get those in there. Now, where was those little screws that I just saw? A little baggie of screws, huh? What do you guys think of that? Hey, it's a lot warmer in here than outside.
Well, it says 50. I don't believe it.
You said you don't believe it. You're like, nah.
50. Okay.
Who you kidding with that, right?
It was more like below 40.
Yep. But outside it's even colder than 40.
Oh yeah. The wood.
That wind is mean. I'll just take my flat head and just make that work. Wow. I really wish I had a Phillips. A Phillips will make this 20 times faster and this thing won't go anywhere. That's one thing I forgot to grab, guys, is a Phillips. It's upstairs in my apartment. You might have to just run up there and grab a Phillips, which I'm just going to go ahead and go and grab a Phillips because I want to make the job easier. So, we already got our 2 grounds made. That's pretty easy. We got that done. This is pretty simple. This is a simple forward wiring. So, if you can't do this, well, there's instructions there on doing it, but the wiring tells you which this is. Again, the blue is for second fan, and then the green is for air conditioning. My truck no longer has air conditioning, so that's fine. And then this and this are we're just gonna solder those 2 together. Probably add this. I'll go get that thing real quick, and then we'll just add a chunk of wire here and here. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a pause for a second. I'm gonna go get it because I gotta go with this Phillips because this is not working out in my favor unless I can find one in the garage. Maybe mistakenly left one, just temporarily one.
Can you shut this off, or does that it doesn't do that?
It just keeps going. Now I'm doing it. Now I guess I guess we're just gonna have to. I'm not funny. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go get it upstairs. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, for the life of me, I only found one. But it's not even worth it. It's tiny. It's a tiny one. It'll work. Tiny guy. Okay. Later on, I can get a one at my grandpa's house or whatever. Okay, I think that's gonna be good for now. It ain't going nowhere, so he came in handy. Okay. Alright, now the fun part is take this, because I gotta take this and we gotta stretch it over, so since it's sitting up high, I'll probably just cut it right there. Right, about right there, I'll cut it.
Well,
Because that should be plenty.
we could probably use the jigsaw if you sandwich it between two 2x4s, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we could do that. That's
I
true.
don't know how much it'll vibrate, but that maybe 50 turns like that.
Like he said, 50 turns for this.
Oh man, yeah, that's tricky.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take the jigsaw and actually cut this, guys. Cut it right here because then we're gonna take this out and use the remaining section of this. And then measure it twice. So let's go ahead and take the fan. Yeah, let's do this. So let's take this, set this aside. We're not done yet, guys. We're just trying to do this right. Got a mark here.
Last blade.
I could probably go up to here. That'd be just for extra. And then we'll just measure it from there to there.
I keep forgetting there's a microphone.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there's my grinder. I looked up and there's my grinder. That's what we needed. Oh well.
That's too crude. I think.
Too crude. You're like, nah, that's too crude. Are you crazy?
What's the-
Sneak that bad boy into between these two.
You got the blade?
Oh yeah. You're like, give me the blade. No.
It's not good. Okay, that's it. No, I was thinking, stabilize it so it can't vibrate maybe.
Yes, I can't vibrate, and I think just cut down right there.
Oh, well, I can't get it to cut away because of the shoe. You know.
Yeah. I have actually vice screws. I mean,
Oh,
C clamp, but I don't know where the fuck that is.
are you listening?
Yeah, aren't you guys listening? Don't ever. I got stuff all over the place. This garage is my buddy's trying to move, and this thing is a mess. And you trying to fit a full size pickup in here?
Where are you gonna go here now?
I think we're gonna be perfect.
You want it where the holes are or not?
It doesn't matter. Just make it where. That'll be fine right there.
Is that right?
Yep.
I don't know if this will work.
Okay. Perfect. Let's go ahead and make sure this one we can measure the same way. Well, let's go about right there. Yes. Let's put that right there. Let's go ahead and unbend this thing out.
It's tough shit.
Oh yeah, it is not
Tough
easy.
stuff, I mean.
Oh yeah, it's tough.
Stuff.
Tough stuff.
Ah, shit.
Okay, so that's good. All right.
Okay, where now?
Think about it. Oh, right there. Oh, yeah, I gotta put that down.
Hanging over the edge.
Yeah, that'd be.
Or does it hit?
That's fine. No, that's fine.
That's okay. Okay, where do you want to cut?
Where you had it.
Here?
Yep, that's fine. Okay. Perfect. One's gonna be a little longer than the other. Who cares, right? It's gonna work. Okay, so now we can go ahead and take this board. Throw that out. That in there. Now we basically used up all 4 or 5 blades already. Woo. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Okay, now we're gonna bring our little handy dandy little tool back over here. Okay, so we got that secured. We got the ground wires made. That's great. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and take this. And then we got bolts and washers for you, so trust me, we're not gonna sit there and say no, we don't have any. Like I think these are for the big ones up there. And I also know that these here are, oh, I forgot to add thread locker on those, but we can do that later off camera. We'll do that later off camera. I forgot to add thread locker, but up here, we'll add thread locker here and here for sure. Man, listen to that wind roar. That wind is a roaring. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's frozen on it.
Almost sounded like rain before. I don't think so. I didn't see any.
Oh man. There it is. Man, I didn't think this thing would come off. Oh. Yep, I need to go bigger. A bigger drill hole. Because this is not going to cut it in there. Nope. Okay, so we need to turn that off. This here, we need to enlarge those holes. We gotta enlarge our holes, guys. We don't. Holy Lord. Took this thing away. Can you hold this down, please? So this does not try to spin on me again. Okay. Wow, that thing is trying to rip that right from my hand. You see that? Powerful tool, guys. Phew. Drill's happy. Man, Drill is super duper happy. Okay. Alright. Let's do this again. Oh Lord. Okay, what? Now let's do this. Man, these are some. So what is this? The biggest bolt? And I'm gonna go up one more size. Let's see if it'll even slide down this way. Oh yeah, it'll slide down that hole. It's just. Okay, so we got probably gonna get 3 out of 4 in there. So 3 out of 4. Go figure, right, guys? Go figure on that. Makes no sense. I'm adding medium strength thread locker. Whoa, I just shot that stuff everywhere. Got on the fan blade. That's not a good sign. That's alright. Fan will just fling it off. It just add a little refreshment to it, you know? Got that. This. I'm just going to use that to soak up our medium strength thread locker. I just need to. I noticed that right away. It's going to be a butt. Wow, this thing trying to tear me apart. Right? Thing's trying to rip my arm off, guys. I'm tired of this. It's trying to tear my darn arm off. I just put it down like I was going to remember it or something, and I did not. Oh, I'm setting